All right, on the show this week, we have Brent Everett. He is a porn star performer. Do we even need to explain that to the gay people?
Everybody, do we have to explain what a porn performer is? That's a guy who gets naked. No, everyone knows who he is pretty much. If not, Google him. And we believe he's in a car right now with his husband / publicist / partner, Steve.
And we have talked a little bit with them on the phone. And they talk like this, like I'll talk and then you talk. Right?
They're like us if we were married.
Right. Completing each other's sentences.
Exactly. So this will be interesting.
And a little bickering.
So this will be our first interview with someone on the road with their husband who does gay porn.
Brent, hello. Are you there?
Hey, how you doing?
You are on the phone along with your right-hand man, Steve, correct?
That is correct. Yep.
And we caught you on a road trip. You're going from where to where?
Right now we're in the city of Regina in Saskatchewan, Canada. We just had a family reunion here. But we're on our way over to Vancouver tomorrow.
Yeah, right now we're packaging a whole bunch of stuff his mom and dad gave us because they live in the Cayman Islands now too. So there was a lot of stuff here. So they're giving us stuff for our new home.
Yeah.
Well, so you guys are married, am I right?
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah.
Wow, how long have you been married for?
2 years.
This October.
But you got married in the States, correct? In California?
Yeah, we got married in San Diego.
And married in Saskatchewan a year before, right? A few months before.
Now, what's it like? Because you guys are married, but you also work together. What's that relationship like?
It makes it easier. It's great.
Yeah, it can be very difficult at times, though.
Like right now when we're trying to package things and we both have a different way of packaging.
What are you packing up, may I ask? Uh-oh.
Yeah, clearly we just stepped into some sort of dildo situation.
Oh, no. I wish it were that easy. That would be a lot more fun to do. But right now we're packaging up this fun big wood. It's like old gay stuff. It's really cute. Actually, his mom gave us
it's kind of very gaudy, you know.
It's
really
a gay
big
bird, actually. It looks like a bird. It's a wooden sculpture that his parents got, and it's something we do know we want in the house. We don't know where it's going to go. But it's very gay, and it's very delicate, so we're both trying to package it up in a certain way. We both have different ways of packaging.
Right. Now, as fantastic as this gay bird sounds, Brent, let's talk porn for just a second, if you don't mind. Although the bird sounds great, and hopefully you'll twit pick it
Maybe
or something.
gay bird is a euphemism for something in porn. So.
It could be. Well, first, Brent, we got to ask you, how did you get into porn in the first place?
I started out in the porn industry with my first boyfriend, my first love ever kind of thing. He wanted to get started in the industry. He wanted to do it for kicks and stuff. I kind of went along for the ride because, it was new love and stuff, and he was my first, so I wanted to make him happy. So we went into it and stuff, and I all of a sudden started to get a little bit known, kind of around and stuff, and then all of a sudden these big studios wanted to work with me, and he actually kind of just dropped out of porn, and I just decided, hey, I started in this, may as well see it till the end.
Okay.
So porn became your new love then?
You could say that.
Now, what I think is really cool is that you went off on your own at a very young age. How did that come to you? Clearly you had this business savvy within you, and you started your own website and production company.
I was kind of, living paycheck to paycheck, and I was like, hey, I could really do this on my own. I could really, I seen all these people making all this money, and I was like, hey, I could do this for myself.
Was there any backlash from the studios when you tried to start your own thing yourself? Because obviously you were making them a lot of money, and they try to, I assume, want to control their actors, right?
Yeah, no, there was no backlash at all, actually. It made me kind of more in demand, I guess, because they took me seriously.
Cool. So one thing we've talked about a bit on this show is how there seems to be this idea that if you're a straight guy in gay porn, like if you're gay for pay, that somehow is hotter. Like it gives this fantasy to the people watching. But not only are you gay and you're married, but you go to gay pride events. I mean, you're very open about the fact that you're gay. Were you ever concerned about that at all?
No.
His family accepted him from the very beginning.
Yeah, I have an amazing family, and no.
What about business-wise, though? Like, because don't a lot of the guys in gay porn want to make it seem like they're actually straight?
A lot
they want to, but
a lot of them try to play it off that way. Yeah, so
they might say they're straight. We just play along and let them think whatever they want to think. We just want them to do a good product. So if they want to say they're pink, we'll say they're pink. As long as they give us a good deal.
Exactly. Whatever makes somebody more comfortable in front of the camera,
Right.
Wait, so you're telling me these Corbin Fisher guys, they're not all straight frat dudes? What?
saying anything on behalf of another company, but you come on, give me a break.
Now, I'm looking at your site, at your bio, build, hair, eye color. Now, you get to your bad traits, and you list bad traits: shy, but getting better. Shy. Now, it's interesting that you're shy, and yet you're in the business of porn. Explain that to me.
I'm starting to break out a little bit now with my shyness, but Steve's actually helped me out a lot with that. I'm actually I surprise a lot of people. I'm really shy until you get my clothes off.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, because I have, for research purposes, viewed a few of your videos, and, I mean, you talk shit. I mean, this shy is not a word I would describe Brent Everett.
He's a good actor.
Yeah. Now, you also list naturally hairless chest and butt as one of your I guess it's a selling factor, huh? I mean, do you embrace this hairless thing? And also, how do you feel about the term twink?
Yeah, I embrace it. I love it.
Whatever people want and whatever people like.
Yeah, I love twinks. I love jocks. I love everything. So.
He's a little bit of a chameleon. He could be a little bit of anything if you put him in the right outfit.
Right clothes.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not, I mean, maybe you were a twink at one point, but now you definitely go more jock. Is that what you would say you are now?
I'm more of a jock, twink. I don't know. It depends on the day, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, can we combine jock and twink into one word? What would that be? Jink?
Joink.
That sounds racist somehow, doesn't it?
We got a joink on the phone. But this is one of these discussions that they have on the blogs, like, oh, can you consider Brent a twink anymore because he's getting more muscly? What do you think people's fascination is with you? I mean, you're all over the blogosphere.
I like to say it's his personality, and he's just a nice guy, and he's a good sexual. He's very attractive. He's very hot, but he's also down to earth, and I think he really likes to talk to people. And he's really friendly. I mean, he doesn't let it get to his head. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and he loves to do what he's doing, and that's the most important thing. That's why we like going to Prides. And you get to meet the people and talk to them and talk to everybody and thank everybody for ever supporting him.
I can see clearly that Brent married his publicist. I'm just picturing you guys in the car right now and we're asking questions, and I can sort of picture Steve's hand, like, almost over Brent's mouth.
No, I'll get that one. I'll get that one. Are we right or are we right, Brent?
It makes interviews a lot more easy.
Now, what about at the family dinner when you're having dinner? Do you find that Steve is answering questions for you then?
No, I like to actually. I like to because when he turns it on me whenever we go home to my family. So he tells them a lot of shit, and that's my turn when I'm from his family.
Yeah.
So I like, and they love it. Actually, there's nothing we can't say what we're telling you that we can't tell his family.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. So, Brent, obviously your family's totally down with this. And was it harder to tell them that you were doing gay porn instead of just coming out to them in the first place? Which was more difficult?
It was much harder. It was much harder for some reason.
I disagree because your mom said she was happy that you weren't doing drugs. So, it was something where he was hiding it and he was doing it and bringing in money, but he wasn't saying what he was doing. So when they found out it was porn, she's like, "Oh, thank God."
Right. That's a good thing. So wait, all right, Brent, we have to ask you a little sexual stuff too, because do you have like one scene that you've done in one movie that was like the hottest scene? Anything like that?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be one of my movies being released. It's either between the scene with Stephen Daigle or Wetter Than Ever, new movie that's coming out with Donnie Wright,
or with Little Big League 4 too.
Little Big League 4. That's going to be really good.
That's really going to surprise everybody because it has a really good storyline.
Yeah, and it's almost like I'm doing my twins. So
wow,
and you're into that twincest.
Twincest is very hot. What's the fascination with that suddenly in gay porn?
I think it's because it's so bad you're not supposed to want it.
Yeah,
you want it.
That's definitely what it is.
Right. Speaking of bad, actually, can you tell us, like, all right, so that's like some hot stuff. What's like the worst scene you ever were part of, or the worst shoot, or something just awful that you've gone through in porn?
One of the first ones, he got really sick.
Yeah, one of my first ones actually.
But he was just starting out.
Yeah, I got heat stroke, and because we were shooting out in the desert all day or whatever, and I just felt totally sick, but we still had to go on because everything was all set. The production was
They didn't really take care of him really well. They didn't take him to the doctor.
They didn't even take me to the doctor. I had to go to Cedars-Sinai on my own.
But there was no puking on any of your fellow performers?
You wouldn't see it on film.
No, well, that's probably a very niche market, right?
One of the cool things that no one knows right now that he just told me not too long ago was when he was fucking Steven Daigle on film, he fucked him for so long and so hard that on the floor of Matt, when he lifted himself up, he had cut himself on his side. There was actually blood from fucking him so good on his side. So that's something behind the scenes stuff no one knows.
Now that's the type of thing you don't hear a straight husband say about his wife.
This is true. Now, I'm curious about, your non-porn life, your hobbies. Are you watching, what do you like on TV? Are you watching Jersey Shore? What's going on there?
I don't really watch too much TV. I like to watch MSNBC a lot.
You like politics and Glee. You like Glee, modern.
I love Glee, but I watch that over the internet. So
nothing on TV. We always catch everything on the internet.
On the internet now, yeah. Because then you can, you don't have to wait for a show to come on.
Thank God Brent is in porn and has things in his mouth all the time, because I could see this being tough with Steve.
He has a brain. That's a good thing.
This is terrible that we have to let you go, but I know you're getting on your road trip. Is there anything else we should know? And, where can the fans connect with you?
BrentEverett.com, BrentEverett.com, BrentEverett.com.
Wait, but can Brent, you tell us, please? Thank you.
Right. BrentEverett.com.
A couple more things I got to say, just really quickly. Flesh Jack, we're going to be molding next month, so that whole product will be coming out, and you'll be able to get Brent's mouth, his ass, or his dick.
So you can, on the Flesh Jack, which we'll explain to the listeners when we get off.
I think they know.
Wow, that is... What about Steve's mouth? Because that seems to be the mouth here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
You could get it when you come see me live whenever I'm with Brent. Just
All right.
come chat on my shoulder.
BrentEverett.com. All right. Thank you, Brent, and thank you, Steve, so much for being on the show.
You guys.
All right. Good luck with the road trip. Say hi to the parents.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later, guys.
And there goes our interview with Steve.
Steve.
Brent Everett's husband.
Husband of porn star Brent Everett.
A six-pack exclusive.